Up the first.
Hey, let's go.
This is a Giants. Time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's going to let it fly. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They got a chance to strike.
He'll get it up the middle, and he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
A very important extra point there, up and good. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Prescott to throw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35.
We're going to go to OT or something. Okay, right about. What about? They get it. Say Michael big arm as it is it good, as they say.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Vic. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Rules, remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
Yeah, I think he tried.
They're still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. And a big loss goes here as he's taken down. Alex Anzalone in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
3rd and long for Prescott. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, but they will pick the ball up.
Says the referee. We're going the other way.
You seen that hit?
Costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here, field goal or a touchdown now. 1st down, Vic.
Oh, wrestling.
Rushing down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
That dude's blitzing like a mug.
That was 2nd down throw for Vic. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens.
Thank you.
Here's Michael Vick. On the left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type
of
a
play. Ain't no joke,
that
boy.
Slant, a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That is caught inside the 5. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
They'll try and run for on 1st
Oh, he tried to make me fumble.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is in for a score. And it is absolutely stunned silence here as they win a game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
Broke a tackle and ran in now. Hey, the coins for doing it too. 5,000. You gonna see it. I had to get coins. That's all I do. Oh, that's 73. Yeah, I might need. I'm gonna put this dude up. Yeah, upgrade that line up real quick. I don't want to run anymore. Get the defense. Get the defense right first. You said, huh? Yeah, I forget it. I forget the player.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the LA Dragons and the Denver Broncos.
They call us the LA Dragons.
With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
He finds a giant.
Oh, you just took.
You
see that one that dude over
enemy territory. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand, and it just whistles to the receiver.
Now a throw on first down there.
He'll probably be 80.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
I told Almighty Jim Graham no fumble, I mean, Almighty go big fumble yesterday.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And able to find Graham, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's a giant. And a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's a giant. And for one of the first times
they got
tonight,
that
he's going to
they
be
got
held
that
up
running
at the line of
game
scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Vic.
Look at that.
Couldn't quite get
That
there.
cornerback
Tackled
position,
down
though.
at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to run with a J. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game.
I missed it.
Overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow, I point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Illegal touching. Offense.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's in offensively. It's the same case on that play. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the off.
Finna hop on 2K now.